DCP Clubhouse. Please subscribe. I have like 3 of you right now. There's tunnels. Dive in. Hello and welcome back to DCP Clubhouse. Today's topic is all about my role at Storybook Circus. So if you have been paying attention, you know that I worked at Disney World in the spring of 2016 on the Disney College program. And if you want to know more about that, just head over to other videos I have posted. So probably much wanted is my video specifically about my role, which I know I've already said this, was Storybook Circus in Magic Kingdom. So I have the Disney College Program career site up, and a lot of you are getting your fall offers in right now, and that is so exciting. I'm so excited for you guys. You're going to have the best semester of your life. Please vlog it. Please document it. I cannot wait to watch. If you comment below your channel, I will subscribe. I love watching arrival videos and just figuring out your college program. This could be maybe your 5th one, or this could be your first time going and working for the company. And I'm so excited for everyone. If you've just learned that you got merchandise, you're probably doing a lot of scouring and trying to figure out what you're going to be able to do. So the website just gives you some responsibilities, and it says, so responsibilities may include demonstrating and selling merchandise in indoor and outdoor areas, cash handling, both manual and using computerized registers, stocking and cleaning shelves and carts, receiving, putting away stock and deliveries, stroller wheelchair rental, preparation of food and candy, selling of alcohol and tobacco, providing information to guests, approaching guests and engaging them in conversation, preparing packages for shipping and delivery, working independently or as part of a large team, and standing for an extended periods working outdoors. That was kind of a repeat there. But I would say all but about 2 of those I did in my location. If you are unaware, maybe you don't know Disney, Storybook Circus is where Dumbo is. It's in the back of Magic Kingdom, in front of Tomorrowland and by Fantasyland. It's the corner of Tomorrowland and Fantasyland. It's a small little area. There are 2 rides, train station, a slush pay area, a huge tent to sit under, my circus tent, and the character meet and greet, all in this little area. My location is probably the 2nd to 3rd largest store in the Magic Kingdom, and that is something I did not know before coming, so it's really exciting to learn about your role and your location. And especially now that you're going to be getting your location at least a week before your arrival date, look up just pictures of your store. That way you're aware of what you're getting yourself into. For this, I'm just going to explain a little bit about themed language, the theme of the area, and then kind of go into each of the shifts you could possibly have. And if you find out you're going to be in Storybook merch, I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear how the store is doing. I love my Cirky fam. Once a Cirky, always a Cirky. I can't wait for you to join the crowd and fly with Dumbo. So some themed language. Every area has different things they want to say when they want to go somewhere, because we want our guests feeling like we live, breathe, work, do everything Disney. Like, nothing crosses our mind that's not Disney. So a couple of them I can remember. It's been 2 years, but we would say, have a Wendy Van Hooten, which is goodbye, or, see you later. If we wanted to go to the bathroom, we'd say we're going to go visit Clown Alley, which is real fun, kind of creepy, but real fun. And if we were going to go on our break was called a cookhouse. So there are 3 shifts you can have while working at Storybook. They are production, register, and stock. So back to the role explanation, it said preparation of food and candy. And this is exactly what production is. So production is something along the lines of organized chaos. It's very much so, if you look at from a guest point of view, it looks very organized. Every Cirky's doing their job and they're working together. But if you're a Cirky, you know that it kind of gets a little crazy sometimes, especially during busy seasons and you're trying to crank out 1,000,005 cake pops or candy apples in an hour, and it's a lot. But you definitely want to make sure that, you know, every single candy apple looks the same, because there's going to be some guests that walk into your store and this is going to be the first time they've seen a candy apple, which if they've made it all the way back to Storybook without seeing a candy apple, I applaud them. You're responsible for making the magic happen when they're at the case line, and you have kids that are just overwhelmed by everything, and so you need to know all the products. You need to know what they taste like if possible. You need to know allergens. You need to know just how to make that interaction the most magic ever, because it's not a traditional register where you can walk around and point and help them. You are reaching over a case line. You learn how to make all of this stuff. You go into 3 days of training where you learn how to make everything, and it seems very overwhelming. And while I still prefer production, it's only because I am not the greatest candy maker, but they train you so hard and so well at it. They drill it into your head. You make so many cases of caramel apples to start off with. It's drilled. Like you always have reference sheets, and you always have 10-15 other people there who are willing to help you at all times. So the next rule you could have is register, and this was my favorite shift because it involved greeting, and I love greeting. What's better than standing outside and seeing people walk into the land for the first time? Because if they don't see the attractions host first, they're going to look at you. And most of the time we were spinning a plate on a stick, or we were juggling, or we had a huge Mickey in our hands, or maybe Dumbo, and we're waving it around, and our point is to get guests to come into our store. We're the hosts of this town. We want to invite you into our store, invite you into our town. And so it was so much fun. But besides greeting, there is a register, and so you do have the POS system, and it's super easy. It's touchscreen, and you have multiple days of training on that. I want to say there's 2 at DU and 3 to 4 of like on-site kind of training. Disney is very great about training. They make sure you understand everything before moving on, because they want you to succeed and be proficient and be able to help their guests before you go out there completely solo. So the last thing you can have is stock, and I had days where I really loved stock and days where I really did not love stock. It just depends how you're feeling. So we are only one store, which means we only get to stock one store. So, however, our one store holds almost as much as 2 to 3 stores in Fantasyland will. Stocking's fun because most of the time people will stop you to ask questions more, because they don't want to bother other people at the register, or they know you'll be able to answer. And so with stocking, you have to know where stuff is. You learn rather quickly where everything is, because you can't just say it's over there. Honestly, yeah, you're just putting stuff away, and you're just kind of keeping the store clean and organized. And a lot of times people take for granted stock. They think it's not an important role, but you really are the backbone here, because register relies on stock to know where things are and if things are stocked and if we have a certain item. So that's my show, guys. That's all we got. If you don't know, I applied for the Summer Alumni Program, and I am anxiously waiting to see if I'll get back. If you want to know more about that, check out the last videos. There, you'll see my interview. Bye.